Oh my God! Hey guys! Welcome to the King Can't Wait TV. I have a a grand surprise for you girls tonight. This is so exciting. It's perfectly splendid. But I'm here. I think I'm gonna start doing all of my cognac whatever's here. I absolutely love this scene. You guys won't believe who house I'm at. But this is so fucking cute. Yay, Cain can finally watch live. Hey everyone. Hey Ganika. Hey Real Boys of Houston. Wait till y'all find out who house I'm at. And who house this is. Y'all are going to gag, honey. My Cain, we're here. Hey K Rochelle. Hey LLE. Tonight I'm drinking some Douce with a little bit of Coca-Cola. I'm already a little tipsy. I'm already a little foggy. Whitney Richardson, I love you, boo. Hey. TJ Naturally, what's good? What's good? Y'all already know. Pira hoodies are on the website, KingCain.co. Hold on, because I got to do one little thing right here. No, it's right here. Right there. Yeah. That's all I had to do right there. Because the Cash App is very relevant. But yes, these are the Pura hoodies, guys. On the back, it say what it say. Boom, boom, boom. And on the front, we have the King Can't Wait TV, okay? Now, I am here tonight to give you all, hey, Gigi, I'm doing perfectly splendid. Did you get your tracking number? I emailed you your tracking number the other day. Did you get that? Gigi. Hey, Brandy Lenore, Parata, Foggy. I'm foggy. What that mean? Hold on. Let me wipe the camera lens real quick. I shouldn't be foggy. Shit, I got my Patron Strawberry Kiwi rocking right now, period. Well, I want to introduce you guys to someone that I truly, truly love. A real good friend of mine. And we're actually at his beautiful, beautiful home. At this time, I want to welcome on Gardini Bellaflor. Sure. They love you, Dini. What's good? Yeah. Gardini is acting a little I don't know what that's about, but we'll probably get down to it.
I haven't seen you since
when?
A long time.
Yeah. It's been quite some time. And let me give y'all this tea. Gardini lives 4 minutes from me. So
it should be no reason.
It really shouldn't be a problem. That's my bad. But let's be clear. I just recently got mobile.
Yeah, so if you're 4 minutes away, then that means it's a 5-minute walk.
Oh, hell no. Just the expressway. I would have to walk on the expressway. That's dangerous.
I've done it when I worked out.
That's kind of...
What's up, y'all? What's going
scary.
on? I'm with the king/queen of Piro.
That part. It's good to
Why
see
I don't
you.
have a Piro? That's fucked up.
Okay, what color you want?
Any color.
Okay, I'm going to give you a black one.
Yeah, I'll send you a Cash App. That's not a problem.
I know it's not a problem. How are y'all doing? Not motherfucking Gardini, though. They living for you.
We got to go on Instagram after this.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Y'all, we are finna tune in. So mind you, let me tell you what happened. So last week, I was supposed to come and do the recap with you, but something happened. It was my fault. I apologized 12 times because he made me apologize 12 times. But, I mean, it looked like it was a really good, show. You was interrupting Cordell and Corday.
Not Cordell.
You was interrupting Corday and,
yeah.
You was taking up for Neek a lot.
Well, your friend. All I want to say is, when it came to me interrupting people, honestly, I really couldn't hear. That was my first, that was my very first StreamYard live. So it was a lot going on, honestly. So I really couldn't hear. But you said I was defending Neek a
lot. But I mean, that's what friends do, though. Because I mean, you did it for Aubrey. You did it for, a lot of people.
I defend my people.
Right or wrong or indifferent.
Or indifferent. And it's because I feel like I can understand where they are truly coming from. I love your line over here.
Thank you.
What's the name of your line again?
Maison de Bellefleur.
Maison de Bellefleur. Y'all saw the commercials. In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. What up, James Taylor? So I do have Deanie here with me tonight, and we are here to pretty much just give our take, our review, our opinion on Chasing Atlanta season 4 reunion part 2, right?
And 1, because I wasn't here. Because I have a lot to say. And I was gonna say it on my own, but you was like, no, let's get together. And I feel like I'm not coming to bash anybody, but there's a lot of behind the scenes, a lot of hidden teas. You know, I feel like, girl, the show's over. So let's pull out the receipts.
Well, I definitely have a few questions for you.
Definitely.
That we'll get into. Because for the life of me, I feel like part 2 was lacking so much. I feel like they skipped over so much.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I love Imani Van Zap.
Yeah, she's good.
But when it came to the reunion, she was boring to me. I feel like maybe because Reese was there, or they probably like drilled her on how they wanted the reunion to run.
Like be classy, be classy.
Like either like bring that energy, make sure it's positive, That I don't think that she really gave us all of her.
Yeah.
I've seen more of her personality in her interviews, her reels during the segments than the reunion. The reunion, she was dry. She was letting the people like speak over her. She didn't have any control of the cast. It was like she was like trying to kumbaya and do the whole, let's do the peace offering instead of her breaking everybody down, telling them what they did wrong all season, how to uplift them, how to motivate them. I didn't see that.
Yeah. So do you feel like there's a difference between how she acts with the Dallas cast versus the Atlanta girls?
I never watched the Dallas cast, no shade. But I'm looking at just the Atlanta girls on how she does the lives and everything. I really feel like the reunion to me was scripted. That's what it gave. No shade.
I like that. I value your opinion, Poppy. So whatever you say is.
But you've been around Reese enough, so you know y'all gonna be scripted.
No, I saw it's not scripted.
You're the only one who don't pay attention. You don't follow their rule, but Reese make y'all stop, redo this. No, we're not gonna do all this. Atlanta don't give that. However it tumbles, it tumbles. No shade.
I can't say when I did film with Chasing Atlanta, Ondario does have a different approach.
Right.
Versus Reese, but I feel like Reese don't get that tea.
No, I feel like Reese. Let me say, so I feel like Reese's like Tyra. She's gonna break y'all down. She want to go back into y'all childhood and y'all past and y'all drama. She wants to drama fuck you and traumatize you so she can gain those followers. That's what Reese do. Dario just wants pure entertainment.
But no, I think Reese wants entertainment as well.
She does, but
you have to understand they're different franchises. So
right.
In Dallas, we're not gonna do well. I can't not.
Yeah, but Dallas,
we didn't do what y'all do in Atlanta. But
it was more messy in Dallas. Like, she wanted to tap into people HIV backgrounds, people cocaine backgrounds, people living situations background, stuff that's traumatized. So she dragged that trauma out of y'all and put it on the public platform. Put those CDC across the screens of the 1-800s.
Not the 1-800.
You know what I'm saying? Just to gain those followers and stuff to make it more corporate, but in reality, y'all left there traumatized. You seen the little Sky Howard. That child left there crying. That child was broken down. And I feel like it's two different approaches. Ondario is really there for her Atlanta cast, but when we give entertainment, we give pure entertainment.
Yeah.
We don't try to go. This is the most emotional I've seen Chasing Atlanta, and that's because Reese was
directing.
Oh, okay.
But I do feel like those powerful, good moments of realness is what we all need to be from a show.
Which part was real?
You don't feel like the breakdown was real when everybody was crying and talking about what they've been through?
The only real thing that I've seen, to be honest with you, was Jaylon. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord, please. Oh, Lord, please. Because that's my sister.
Right. You were just with the big three last night.
Lauren England. I'm so sorry. I felt like Lauren England was definitely sincere because I know how much that she values what her dad thinks of her. And she was like pretty much like crying out for love when it came to that. That was the hardest thing. Because don't forget, I've been saying she was going to be the T word.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
before she even thought about being the T word.
What she was, yeah.
So I had already called it out. So for her to really like step into that truth and not really like, because her daddy, she kept on telling her daddy, I'll never transition. This is just me. I just want to do this for hair and makeup.
But I even said that the reunion seasons ago when she was like, call me whatever you want to call me. And the boy was like, but you look like Sus.
And Maddie was like, don't call me no motherfucking he.
Yeah.
Bitch. Know your pronouns?
Yeah.
So I feel like now she knows her pronouns. And I feel like that was the realest thing I've seen. I definitely felt Nico's cry out for help. Nico with the K.
Rico. It's Rico.
Girl,
don't come for Rico. I fucks with Rico. That's my motherfucking nigga.
I don't be knowing the name.
Why this cap? I'm on Rico's album.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's lit. He sent me I did a review of the episode episodes ago, and I was just pretty much saying
you should definitely create it directed because he's gonna need
talking
that
about
help.
Rico. And
he's gonna need that help.
And Rico
Rico, you need
I want the album.
and you wanna look like money. Hit up Maison de Bellefleur.
That part. But Rico is really a cool guy, and I'm honored to be on his album, and I just can't wait for you guys to hear the song. It's perfectly splendid.
Mm-hmm.
But let's get into part 2 of Chasing Atlanta season 4 reunion part 2. So it pretty much opens up with Travis versus Dominique. Dominique, sit your ass down. Stay in your seat, Kenya. I've told you that a million times.
Travis, you mean my replacement?
Oh,
because that's what they try to make it look like, my replacement.
So do you feel like Travis was your replacement?
She can't be my replacement. I didn't see any fashions. The big, the bold, the beautiful, the bold. Like that's none of me. None of that is me. I felt like it was a lot of Walmart shirts. It was a lot of, you know, she has personality.
Right.
You know,
right.
You got to think about it. You know, I was Beijing down, like, you know, a couple of
seasons. That girl.
Like, you know,
you was that girl. You was being real messy with Montel and Lauren at that restaurant.
She big and all that. I can see that, but I feel like her delivery wasn't all the way. Mm-hmm. But to be honest with you, it was like she was an extra to me. No shame. Yeah.
She really didn't have a story.
Because like they said at the reunion, it was like, what did we see you do?
Yeah.
We seen one episode of you outside, you know, then we see another episode of you inside your workplace.
I think Troy
on the phone. You might be connected. You are connected.
He is
connected. But you don't have anything really going on.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you watch the shit we do for love?
What's that?
Kevon Burns online.
I love Kevon.
Don't come for it.
No, I love Kevon.
Don't come for the shit we do for love.
I love Kevon, but I feel like that's so scripted too.
Hell no.
Let me tell you something. When you do a show,
no.
let me tell you something. This is the problem the girls don't know. The girls don't know how to they don't know how to really become an executive producer. That's just me. I've been doing this a long time. So if you're gonna do a show for the shit we do for love, the overall goal is everybody on that cast is supposed to really go out and do the shit amongst each other for love. All y'all hoes now got boyfriends outside the show. That's not how it's supposed to be.
I don't know how season 2
y'all are supposed to y'all supposed
to all have
dating amongst each other, right? And somebody's supposed to end up falling in love, dating amongst each other. That's what makes season 2.
Yeah.
All that shit be scripted to me. I really feel like Chase Atlanta, no shade, is the only show that's not scripted.
Chase Atlanta is the Chase of Reality franchise is not scripted.
Whatever. Shout
Look,
out,
bitch, you gonna give Dallas.
You're
gonna give Dallas their roses. That's what you're gonna have to do.
Dallas too.
Because Dallas birthed stars. Star.
No, you guys are stars.
Dallas birthed a star.
Oh, Pura.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. So let's not come for Dallas, okay? So
oh, they think Gardini's right. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm looking at the comments.
Don't y'all be giving Gardini too fucking much because I'm gonna get y'all together.
Yeah, y'all share this. Let y'all girls know we here.
I did love when Imani told the girls, get y'all egos in check, shut the fuck up, and talk about the situation. Now, I love when Travis said he apologized, he owned his part for pulling Nick down on him. And then they get into a little bit about rape gate. Apparently, Dominique and Travis have been touched or sexually assaulted by, you know, people. And to me, it's unfortunate. It's extremely sad and nasty. I hate a nasty ass, grown ass bitch who want to put their hands on a child. I absolutely hate that, and I hate that happened to him. But I love that Travis was able to open up and say that because that's something that he did not say on the show.
To be honest with you,
who you texting?
Somebody. Don't worry about my phone. Look at your notes. Oh, okay. Let me tell you what happened. Dominique should know the rules. Well, she probably don't know the rules of the game.
She's new. She's a new
girl.
I'm
talking about in life. is this thing, right? It's a rule. Big boys are able to do certain things and get away with it. Like, because really in reality, it's like, we're not harmed, we're not a threat, we're like a big teddy bear. So in reality, when a big person does something, it's always funny, it's like jokingly, or they be like, child, that's just so-and-so.
Yeah.
So big people get away with a lot of stuff. And I feel like in Travis' life, by him being bigger, he knew that there was a lot of shit that he's done in his prior life, that he, him growing up, that he got away with, that when he met Dominique, he just thought like, oh, she's just gonna look at it as a joke. Like a big person could be like, oh, child, that dick looks so good. And you be like, child, stop. But if another person does it and they're smaller and they're your equal, it's like, oh, you did disrespectful, bro. Like, why are you touching me?
Yeah.
But when a big person does it, it's a key. I got away with a lot of shit. Like, I'll walk into a room and be like, what that dick do?
Yeah.
And the boys be like, child, he's crazy.
We know you love a,
I'm an eater. What's the tea?
He love a butch queen, and I don't live for it. I'm a butch queen.
Oh, okay.
I am the queen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not actually daddy. But Dominique definitely took it a little too far.
A little too far. Me.
Yeah. Because I feel like, girl, he big. He pulled you on top of him. I totally understand you got triggered. But, girl, we know you don't want Travis. Out of anybody you could have stepped with on the cast, Woody will be featured with, we know it's not going to be Travis. Unless she got her corns and a dog. Because that means you really going to come do double work.
Oh, yeah, that bitch going to get that shake. That's one thing about that. She
a Gemini, so I know she going to get her. You're a Gemini. She's going to put it down on him.
I hate a Gemini, but I love Nene.
She's going to put it down on him. You hate Gemini, but you like Nene.
I love Nene. He just hasn't been weird. Most Geminis have just been weird.
I haven't been weird either.
You don't think you've been weird?
No, it's been you.
Oh, so you're
the weird one.
Really?
Yeah, the one that's always in your head, the one that's overthinking.
I'm a Virgo.
Overly offended. I know.
Child, that's a different topic.
Yeah.
So Nick said that it was dead at the brunch, and he doesn't really pretty much understand why Travis brought it back up at the all-white party. And the people really just want to know, Travis, who were you fucking talking about when you talking about a man got a strip dick or this and that? To me, it came off extremely stupid. It came off dumb that Travis could sit here and say, yes, Dominique, I was talking about you, bitch. Like, did you feel like he was talking about Dominique, or did you feel like he could have been talking about somebody on the Shit We Do for Love?
Which part?
When Nick was like, why are you going on social media talking about somebody, man, getting unemployment checks?
Well, I really feel like Nene was carrying on Instagram first.
Okay.
So it made like my voice, like you gotta think about it. When somebody keeps watching the show, it's like you reliving it all over again.
Right.
So when Nene's a Gemini. So my thing is, Gemini, we don't know how to be cordial. It's either we love you or we hate you. And when we hate you, we're gonna go far. So I feel like in her mindset, she was already hating Travis. So she went for the jugular. Like every live, every interview, every episode.
And Travis said that. You talked about me in every interview.
But she did. No shade.
Yes.
The same way in the beginning with Lauren. She talked about Lauren in every episode that had to do something. I don't want to deal with Lauren. Lauren, it was like
Sister Gate.
Yeah. And I feel like Travis probably felt like, okay, now, bitch, enough is enough. Like, girl, you've been dragging me. So his whole thing is for him not to look pussy, for him to stay relevant. He don't went searching. He don't went digging. The shrimp dick thing probably is true. You never know. He probably called his girlfriends, look on Jack before they done got together, and he probably don't have a shrimp dick. But smaller boys have bigger packages, and taller boys have smaller sausages. So Dominique might be packing. And the boyfriend might just be a little,
average.
A little.
Well, I want to know, Dominique, are you here? So
yeah,
you can answer that in the comment section.
Drop a demon time picture.
Or you can join. You can join. I mean, the link to join is in the description. So anybody out there who wants to join, click the description click the link in the description of this video, and you can join and come on.
Yeah, we all about receipts, sister. So show us a print, show us a picture of a print. Shut Travis' ass up. You know how we do. Girl, put that print out.
Gemini, bitch.
What's the tea?
So, Troy had issues with Travis talking about, him doing his Talk Like Tuesday. And, Travis was trying to shake the fact that Troy had an event at the Christmas party at his apartment.
They said show us what's inappropriate touching again. This is what's inappropriate touching. See, now if Travis had came and was like, damn, Dominique, that's inappropriate. But just saying, Dominique, that's not inappropriate. That's not inappropriate.
I think that Nick was just really like caught off guard.
Yeah.
I feel like when people go through those things of being touched and molested,
and we don't know who molested or touched her. It could have been a fat person.
Or it could have been a family member.
You know?
Or it could have been somebody she was just meeting.
And
we don't know.
And it triggered her. So
right. So we don't know that. But I love how Travis was able to empathize with Nick in that moment and just really be on some, bro, I didn't mean it. I'm over it. Let's fucking move forward. So how do you feel about Troy chiming in and just pretty much going in on Travis at the reunion as well? Just pretty much co-signing Nick.
Well, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Y'all know I love Troy. Shout out to Troy.
Troy's so fun.
I just have to keep it real. I feel like Troy jumps into a lot of situations that has nothing to do with him. You know, we seen when he tried to beat up the J-Lon's cousin at the reunion, you know, for Martell. When Martell jumped
Who was his cousin?
J-Lon's cousin. J-Lon's ex-boyfriend's cousin.
You said, oh, I thought it was just the boyfriend who was causing havoc.
No, it wasn't the boyfriend. It was the cousin, too, because the cousin was like, oh, y'all faggot-ass niggas, and da-da-da-da. The cousin was carrying. So when his best friend was going to fight, you know.
The cute, skinny fish.
Yeah, Troy had jumped in, then Martell jumped in. So my thing was Troy being a friend. He could have, you know, made that situation go down. He could have de-escalated that situation. Not really add fire to it, because it is a girl. So you could have took your friend to the side and say, girl, this is not the time, you know. This is my motherfucking birthday, bitch. You know, respect. So,
but do you feel like Kendra was doing absolutely too much in that moment, and it's my birthday?
One, I think that Troy was probably drunk.
Troy was drunk?
Yeah, I feel like.
Well, Troy also revealed that he was dealing with COVID at the time.
He was, because I was talking to him on Instagram, and I had caught COVID too. So I was telling him what I had went through and what he should do and stuff like that.
What else was y'all talking about?
That was it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was
it. Clear.
Yeah, I would eat Troy up if you know.
Troy's fine down.
Yeah, no, but I heard the dick was big.
The dick is humongous.
Forget about the fine.
I don't like no big old dick now.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
So yeah, Troy, stop playing with me in the DMs.
Oh, so let's get into Q versus Rico. So Q definitely said that he felt some shade when Rico was pretty much like, "Oh, the mic was trash. The mic was trash. The mic was trash." Rico was like, "Bro, it's not your venue. You don't own the mic. I didn't really have no issue." I like when Rico was like, "Q, let's just be honest. We from the real. You're from North Carolina, bitch. I'm from North Carolina. We know how this shit go. We know what's good and we know what's real." And Rico was just like, "Shit, we need that same energy." So do you feel like Rico and Q really had beef, or do you feel like Q was just pretty much in his feelings because he was A&R for Sony at the time? And
I feel like Q was literally trying to give Rico great criticism.
Yeah, I think so too.
When Q gets in his professional mode, he can be a little like
too much.
Not too much. I would say like no feelings. There's no feelings attached to him. He's very blunt. He's very blah. It's just very like, that's just how Q is. I always tell him sometimes when he do his interviews and stuff, when he get into that business role, it gets like, okay, I don't understand. Like you look like you coming, you're trying to attack me, or you're trying to, you know, belittle someone, but that's just who his personality is in that realm. But when you really get to know him, like in a friend setting, he can be uplifting and loving and da-da-da. So I feel like when he was like criticizing Rico and giving him his critiques, it was from a loving place, but it was him being the A&R of Sony. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But Rico also has to know that you're a newbie. Like, it's not a newbie on the show. You're a newbie amongst music in Atlanta. So if you're coming out and you're coming to do a showcase and stuff like that, if somebody tell you the mic is not good and all that, you don't have to go back and forth with them. Okay, the mic wasn't good. Okay, boom, boom, boom.
But I think Rico's standpoint was, bro, you're trying to make it seem like I was muffling and mumbling. No,
but that's what it looked like. No, but that's what it looked like. My thing is, they don't care what the excuse is what they seen and what they heard. Even if their mic wasn't good, my thing was, bitch, speak louder. Move the mic away from your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to hear yourself when you're performing because you're an entertainer. You saying I've done this 10,000 times. Yeah, you've done this 10,000 times, but we never seen it one time.
Right. So
you're 10,000 times right now where it matters.
Gotcha.
You know? So
yes, I like that perspective.
You know, baby.
Happy?
You know, I'm 34, so
yeah, you're a grown-ass man.
I'm a grown-ass man.
Oh, so I think there's a lot of girls who are over 40 on the platform.
Chasing, that's what you have said, right? Chasing what you really want. No, bitch, I'm not chasing nothing. I got what they want.
That part.
Yeah, because Q had offended me when he said that with Lauren.
We're going to get into that.
Yeah.
I love how Q and Rico were able to dead it and they were able to move forward. Because y'all from the same goddamn town. Like if we cool, we cool. If we not, we not. I was so loving Rico's energy when he was just like, bro, we from the same town. Like ain't no fake shit. Like is it real or is it not? So was you here for their communion? Their
I'm not with that. I'm not with that same town shit. Cause it's like even if we're in the same town, I wasn't really fucking with you like that in our town. You know, just like
so
with just like me and Lauren, they're in the same town, but they wasn't really fucking with each other like that. So that same town shit.
Well, according to Nick, he was the girl who started the foundation for the Birmingham girls.
Oh.
So we have to get Nick on. Nick, are you here so you can join and give your opinion on how you were the original Birmingham girl?
I thought Malik Yusuf was the original Birmingham girl. Nick's cousin.
Don't be talking about your Malik. Who's Mark with a Q? Mark Q.
That's Martell's Mark.
Oh, on the way up Atlanta.
Yeah, but what's about Malik Yusuf? You know, he's the original Birmingham.
Malik is on the show right now.
Yeah, he's the face of HIV. He's the face. Yeah, Malik has a nonprofit. You know, he's like, when I say face of HIV, I mean like he's went to Washington D.C. to try to pass bills. Like when you come to Birmingham and you say Malik, they're automatically gonna put like nonprofit HIV.
Is he positive?
Yeah, he's positive.
Well, that makes so much sense because on Real Life Reality, that new show that they have out, he was like really going in on somebody for speaking about his status.
Right.
Oh, wow.
But I think why? Because
I like Malik. Didn't you talk to Malik?
No, I never spoke to Malik. No, we were conversing, but it ain't ever going nowhere.
What happened to you and the little boy from G Status ATL season 1? The nurse.
Adrian?
Yeah.
We still talk.
I ain't studying.
Yeah, he was just here.
Not just here!
Shout out to my boy. He has a boyfriend.
So let's move on and let's get into a little bit of Troy and Kendra. You know, they talk about all this shit, the B-Day brunch and how it was fight night and, you know, how a couple of people in the comments were calling Troy, Tripod Troy. And then we could even see Oliver Twist at the end just going in. Everybody respect the situation. Woo, 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 woo. We move on to Kendra speaking her speech, why she was so angry. And Kendra pretty much said that I went there feeling like anybody try me, strike one, is over. Which I get. You're hurt, you're annoyed. But at the end of the day, I still feel like Kendra should have respected her friend's situation, Troy. And shut up, girl. Like, this is my birthday. Like, check them hoes when you got time to check them hoes. But check them hoes after my situation. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about that?
I don't have a feeling because looking at it, it was very entertaining. Mm-hmm. It was very entertaining. It was supposed to happen. I don't feel like Kendra came to the event to really, really fight. She came to like speak her piece. Like I said, she's a Gemini. We don't know how to hold things in. Don't forget, Neek and Kendra are both Geminis.
Same birthday. That's the exact same birthday.
So those are like people who, bitch, that will be sitting there thinking about, you know, a certain situation, and it'll be like, oh, we're gonna dead it, we're gonna pay the situation, and then as soon as we're in that moment, it's like, girl, fuck that. Like, I have to let it out. Like, we get sick by not letting out how we feel in our truth.
But I think they committed two-face in this thing, you guys.
No, it's not two-face. Like,
because Geminis have three faces. No. Let's just be very fucking clear. Y'all got this face, that face,
that's a lie. That's a fabrication. We love hard and we hate harder. There's no faces. It's either we love you 100% or we hate you 100%. The same thing you seen me and Lauren and Kendra and Lauren. In the beginning, I loved Lauren, and then it went left. Right. Kendra, in the beginning, she wanted to be Lauren's friend, and then when that didn't happen, it went left.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you own anybody's LLC?
No, me and Lauren had actually worked that out. Lauren paid me and bought her LLC back. So she owns her LLC. I do not own anything. Her father came to my home. We sat down. We spoke.
I sat down.
She brought me cash. She bought her LLC. And she owns her shit. So I don't own anything. So we were really adult and professional about it. And it was her dad. That's what I'm saying. Her dad really rocks for her. Because anything that's right or that needs to be right in her life, her dad is going to like be the first one. Like he drove her all the way here from Alabama.
Not drove her all the way here?
Yeah, they were together. Like, no, they were together. It was like during the summer or something.
Oh, okay.
Like, a couple of years ago.
Okay.
So he came. She came inside. We talked, do the woo-de-woo, changed all the paperwork over. She gave me cash. Nobody knows that on Chasing Atlanta, so we didn't ever get, to talk about it. But
so you got paid.
I got paid.
Okay.
And she got her shit back.
I'm here for that. So I feel like Kendra pretty much accepted her responsibility. about everything that happened with the fight. And I just feel like what Kendra was saying in this moment was some absolutely real shit. I love how they went around the room asking everybody, do you feel like Kendra came prepared to fight?
What about you? In that element, do you feel like Kendra was being disrespectful in Cain's party? Because I don't think she was.
I feel like, feel how you feel, bitch. I'm not here to tell a bitch how to feel.
Because you showed out a couple of times in Dallas in situations where people was just sitting down and you overly said stuff. Like when you asked the boy, what does he do? And you was carrying on at the tattoo place. So
he came for me.
That's how Kendra probably felt. Like when all
he
of us,
came for me. I'm the queen.
Goes out,
let's be clear. Hold on. I just want to be very clear. I am the queen of chasing Dallas. There is no other king. There is no other queen. I reign supreme when it comes to chasing Dallas. And then we have Reese. Okay. Mm-hmm. So there is no queen. There is no king. But I do feel like when you are the true of the situation, can't no bitch come for you and should no bitch come for you. So in that moment, I feel like that person was being nasty. Now, Kendra coming to his party, knowing this is your good Judy's birthday party and turning up and doing so much. Yeah, I feel like, girl, calm down. You can address Oliver after the situation. Like, this is my birthday. Like, at the end of the day, shut up. Like, you my friend. Shut your ass up. Period. And I would have been annoyed too. Like, bitch, this is my birthday party.
Yeah, but my thing was when Oliver took them fake goals out, then it triggered Kendra. It triggered her. Like, it was like, she probably already came there drunk. We know Kendra always drinking. Oh. No shade. She came in lit. It was already E50, 40 in her car.
That part.
You know? So when she got there, she was feeling herself, and then Oliver, you pulling them goals down like you gonna do something. My thing is, girl, leave the goals at home. If you had left the goals at home, it would have never went like that.
I think the goals were a little bit too big.
Or too tight.
Because it was just...
She was spitting, like...
Yeah, like such a spit.
So, but when Kendra threw that motherfucking play, I lost my mind. I loved it. Because it was like when Montel had grabbed Lauren's hair and that fight happened. It was like shocking. It was like, bitch, about time.
Natural.
It was one of those, it was like, woo. And my thing is, Oliver, you didn't do nothing. You set your ass in that seat. You was talking shit. You got her. You rah. Girl, we ain't see you throw nothing bad. We ain't see you throw no shoe. I would at least threw my goal at her because it still had the spit that was still in the goal.
But let me ask you this. Do you feel like Troy was defending Oliver?
Troy's always defending everybody. That's the problem. Troy defends everybody.
And he had to defend himself and focus on self.
Right.
I feel that.
Because really, if you really think about it, nobody ever attacks Troy.
Right. Troy's really sweet.
Nobody ever has no real beef with Troy, but Troy fights for everybody else but himself.
Right. So let's move on. So they go around the room and ask everybody, did they fight? Did Kendra and Wayne come to fight? Nikki said yes. Kim said no. Oliver said yes. Rico said yes. And Kendra said maybe. Wayne said that no, they absolutely did not come to fight. So I just want to be very clear about something. I feel like Kendra came prepared for whatever was whatever, and bitch, whoever can get it can get it. Okay. But I also feel like, and Troy is your good Judy, and this is just me just being me. Like,
do you feel like Wayne came to fight too?
No, I didn't feel like Wayne came to fight. I feel like Wayne is just such
the puppet.
Wayne could get
the chihuahua.
Wayne could get fucked.
How you know?
Wayne's sexy.
He's sexy, right? I got his dick pics in my phone.
I seen Wayne. Ooh, I seen Wayne one time in person at Compound, and I was
he's fun size. He fun size.
Yeah, I love a good fun size dick. Yeah, I don't like no big old dick, man. I can't take no big
old Malik.
Oh, I guess the girl said. Oh, hey, answer your phone. No. Answer your phone.
Hey, Malik. Hello. Hey. Girl, I just heard my voice in your background. You know the fuck I'm doing. Get off my phone.
So, Gardini is in love with Malik.
No, I'm not.
You guys have heard it here.
That's a lie.
Oh, you're in love with the guy from G-Status season 1.
No, I'm not in love with him either.
Oh, okay.
I'm not in love with none of y'all. Wasn't I in love with you too?
Yeah, but you do too much.
All y'all fuck niggas.
You do too much.
All y'all fuck niggas. But back to what we were saying.
Yeah, get back to it.
I feel like Kendra did not come to fight. I don't even think like Kendra came to even argue. She said that she was looking for like Lauren and all of them, but at the end of the day, it was like if she seen Lauren, knowing Kendra, and they had an opportunity to sit down and talk, or just had a one-on-one, it would have been dead that day. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I feel like Kendra goes off of energies. Whatever the energy of the room was.
But the energy was positive. You saw that from the goddamn
the energy
show.
was not positive because if you really look at it, Oliver was already throwing shade and all type of looks. Remember when Kendra walked in, he was doing all of this with Troy. Troy was like, "Girl, stop." You know what I'm saying? So
I don't remember that.
Right. As soon as she walked up the stairs, Oliver was giving all like, "Oh, girl, like why she here? Bitch, you're the host." You know she was gonna be there. You get what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this. Do you think Troy is transphobic for calling Kendra tranny?
No, I don't feel like Troy's
is tranny a bad word?
Well, we're from Florida, so we call the girls trannies and dykes and butch queens and bulldaggers and punks, and we don't ever say faggot, but you know those are some of our lingos that we say. But I do have a lot of trans friends and stuff like that, and sometimes I get disrespectful and I'll be like, "Girl, get your tranny ass out my face," you know, and I don't feel like it's disrespectful because I'm friends with you. So you know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna make it look like it, but in society, in black and white, and in their terms and their livelihoods, they consider it to be disrespectful. So my thing is now it's like so much of shit that's going on where we have to learn about non-binary with something. It's so much.
I call it the alphabet.
Yeah, it's every of the LGBTQ community.
It's too much.
It's too much. So my thing is now we don't even know what to say, how to say it, what's the proper shit. It's like, girl, bitches want to be proper pronouns. Like you might not consider yourself trans, but it's another word for you to. Girl, it's a lot. It's a lot. So I don't feel like he was being transphobic.
No,
I feel like Oliver
not.
was being transphobic the last time when he, you know, was talking about the trans, the trans. But Troy's not even really out there like that.
Right.
Even, you know.
Right. And I just want to go on record for say this. I thought that it was quite funny and quite stupid how they kept talking about Troy being transphobic and this and that, but they skipped right over Brothergate with Oliver and Q. They didn't talk about that. Not a word was murmured.
Well, they said Troy lied about having COVID. No, Troy had COVID for real.
Okay, well, you agree with that. COVID. I just kind of feel like that was kind of crazy. And for me, I couldn't believe that Reese, as a director of this reunion, didn't get down to Brothergate. I feel like they just brushed over it. I felt like it wasn't even discussed, but they just wanted to just badger this moment as Troy being transphobic. And Gardini, you can answer this as well. When you arguing with a bitch, I don't give a fuck.
I'm talking about HIV.
I'm talking about elbows, knuckles, your mama and your grandma.
You know how I go. Like, no offense, I was talking about Lauren's dad and his situation.
Right.
Arguing. So my thing is,
I'm like, it don't matter.
Yeah.
It don't matter, bitch. If I'm reading you and I'm going immature, bitch, I'm gonna say every last thing.
And that's why Travis was talking about Dominique boyfriend having a shrimp dick.
But hold on. Yeah, and I'm over that. But I want to go back to Kendra and Troy. I feel like even when Kendra was at the reunion, I could have called you faggot. I feel like she was trying to be cute. Like, you want to call me
really,
faggot.
Troy was just go in. You know,
baby.
Him being from Florida, she lucky he said tranny.
Yeah.
He was supposed to like go in and
like, baby, it couldn't have been me.
You know, he was supposed to be like, old cradle face ass motherfucking old.
Couldn't have been me.
He could like went left.
Couldn't have been me. Baby, let me tell you something. When you in those moments, and I really feel just on reality TV, period, you have to really get a bitch where you know it's gonna hurt. Talk about that bitch skin. Talk about that bitch car. Talk about that bitch business.
And Kendra had told Troy, girl, that's why you ain't got no personality. That would have triggered him and he would have lost his mind. It would have fallen.
Well, how do you feel about her and Wayne outside of the fight talking about, oh, you shouldn't even been on this season. You barely made it in.
To be honest with you, I could honestly say this season, Troy has given a lot.
He has.
He has really tapped into himself. He found himself. He pulled out his personality, and he was just being himself. And to be honest with you, I didn't know Troy was that gay. Like, looking at Troy last season to this season, it was like...
He's definitely become a little bit more fishy.
Yeah, he became one of the girls, but I feel like that's probably who he really is. Oh, yeah, it's a conversation to be had. Malik, I don't have no conversations to have about you. Girl, we all know you're the face of HIV. You're working with nonprofits. You know, I think Neek Neek is your cousin from Alabama. You really
he's cousins with Mark with the Q.
No, I think Neek Neek is his cousin.
Them Neek Q to everybody.
I don't know.
Dominique, are you here, bitch? We need to bring you on. I know you're probably
I think Neek Neek is his cousin, but you know, we know you the queen of Alabama. You know, girl Malik, you the queen. You the queen, Malik. You the queen. So we ain't got no conversation to have.
Moving forward, so do you think that Lauren...
Don't shoot me like you did Corday.
Shut your ass up and we're going to move forward.
You can hear? Can you hear?
I'm going to move forward.
Go ahead.
Look, he's trying to come into my platform and I'm going to get his ass together. Y'all better let him know.
That's how Imani should have did it. Oh, okay.
Y'all better let him know. Go ahead. So I do love how Lauren cleared it up.
Give me a kiss.
No, Dean, stop it.
I can't. Don't play with me. Give me a kiss. Okay, go ahead. You okay?
I'm good. I'm just on a different planet.
Go back to the nose.
So let's move on.
Go to the nose. Oh, Tara, please stop.
I want to kick his ass. Oh my God. So let's move on. So let's talk a little bit about I'm over that. I'm over Troy being transphobic. He's honestly not. Let's talk about the COVID-19 2020 Black Lives Matter. How production shut down. Everybody's going around the room and such. I love when Kendra says she got her food stamps back. I love a bitch with food stamps. Let a bitch buy some. And Kendra's pretty much like the news was just too much. Like me and Wayne sitting at the news and we like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is this? What is that? And I love how Kendra was like, I had to get it out the mud. So what's your overall take on 2020 and just the COVID pandemic?
It was the best thing for me.
You had COVID.
I had COVID.
Oh, you had COVID.
You told me I had COVID. Yeah, I caught COVID towards the end.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, I was working out. Yeah. I was taking my vitamins, my NutriBurst. I was drinking my detox tea. As
your Lasso tea.
You know, my...
This is not a... Unless I'm getting a piece of that coin.
It's not a commercial.
Yeah, no commercial for Lasso tea.
But, yeah, so I felt like it was the best thing for me because I got to birth my clothing line. I got a chance to focus on just me. I mean, there was no clubs to go out to. My daily goal was to get up, go work out, and just create. And I feel like, no shade, I've made the most money this year than I've made in the last 5 years. You know? And it's just so much opportunities that I feel like the pandemic has brought forth. You know, like with people who are business owners, people who've been working so hard when it came to like social media and just promoting and networking and stuff like that. You know, those girls that really go out there and have banners and billboards, bitch, they couldn't see your banners and billboards because anybody can go outside. So you have to have that visual content to push. And I feel like that's what Oliver was saying when he said he made so much money because Dr. Heavenly and all these other people wanted content. So it was a need for him. So it was really good for me. I loved it. Like I feel like we can go. I feel like we should go back in lockdown.
That's what's up
this year.
I'm ready for a lockdown. So what did you hear Troy say that him and Lauren have some type of video?
I heard Lauren said that. Didn't Lauren said that?
They both said that. What is that?
I don't know.
What was the top? What was the bottom?
We know, over there the Honeycutt Hideaway. You just never know what goes down. So it might be a video with Troy and Oliver. It might be a video with Lauren and Troy. It's all
it's too much.
It's a lot of videos.
So let's talk about Q marching and leaving and Lauren's honesty about being trans and all of that. What's your take on Lauren finally accepting her, I'm a transgender female?
Like I said, I've been saying this for the last 2 years, so I'm actually happy that she's like stepped forth and, you know, like really has taken accountability of who she's been really wanting to be on the inside instead of just portraying a look and not giving it her all, because I feel like that's the way you can get killed. You know, you walking around androgynous and not knowing who you really are, and you wearing booty shorts and crop tops, no titties. You know, you look like a girl. You know what I'm saying? Like you can definitely like get killed out here. So I feel like now that you know that you're trans, I feel like no, for real. Because if you really think about it, now that she has transitioned, the look looks different. She looks more rich, more corporate.
It's more well-rounded.
Yes, and I love it.
Than that boy trying to be a girl.
Yeah, because I feel like when she was the boy trying to be a girl, it was more crop tops and, you know, short the belt. It was ghetto.
It was ghetto. Alabama.
Yeah, but now that she's a trans, you could see like how she had that one piece. She was giving very K Michelle, the silhouettes, the hair. You know, I love the new lips. I got my lips done too. We went.
They look good. Your lips look good. Do you think they feel perfectly splendid?
Okay.
Do you think that Lauren is Do you think that Lauren is trying to be K Michelle?
She probably, because that's her sister, she probably embodies a lot of things that K Michelle does.
Yeah.
That's probably somebody who she looks up to.
Yeah.
In looking and being a woman. She probably sees a lot of things that, you know, that she can relate to.
I love the song. I loved Lauren's performance. I thought that she absolutely killed it. I do feel like there was a little inspiration from my performance at Reese's birthday party on Chasing Dallas season 2. But I feel like Lauren really ate, and I really feel like she gave it her all, even when she was a little bit stiff and trying to give her all. I do feel like she did good. What's your take on her performance?
It was good. We know that Lauren can't dance. We know Lauren. This is something new for her. Yeah. You know, she barely could do a two-step. So for her to really put her energy into learning choreographs and how to hold the mic, and you know, I feel like she does a great job. You know, and
I think so too.
And I feel like a lot of times, even we go to a lot of concerts where people don't know how to really dance and all that, but just the glitz and the glams and the ambiance and the lights. Yeah, that's why y'all going. Y'all support Beyonce.
That's gonna give us everything we need. Not Beyonce. Ooh.
Don't kill me, y'all. But I'm just saying, Beyonce brings the production, the lights, the cameras, the fashions, the glitter. You know, that's why you go there. You don't really go there to see she really know how to dance or not.
Yes, so let's move on to part 2 of the reunion. That was really part 2 of the reunion.
The sad story.
Lauren and her dad. Okay. Her crying, talking to her dad. Her dad loves her. He tells her that, you know, he wants to transition, and, you know, she feel like the family's going to look at her.
Transition. Watch your words.
She wants to transition.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lauren. Watch your words, y'all.
I'm sorry, Lauren. Please don't read me. But, you know, she's talking about, you know, wanting to transition and just how the family not really going to accept her, and the daddy still calling her Jalen, and
that was just my son. I was really mad about it.
I don't think the daddy got it.
No, the daddy. That's a lie. I seen this man since episode 1. Jalen. Oh, I'm sorry, Lauren. Oh, Jesus, y'all killing me. Lauren's daddy. No shade. He is a mess. That man knows exactly what he's doing, and he knows how to push Lauren's button. Oh. He knows how to push her button because, mind you, while she was talking, he was trying to cut her off. You know what I'm saying? And when she was like, "Oh, you know, since I left China, I really knew what I wanted," and he over there talking about it's an import. Oh, they're gonna get big. She's talking about that's not what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about my transition.
I'm sorry, transition. He said, "What's that?"
You know what that means, Dad.
You know what the fuck that mean. Like, stop playing.
Yeah.
Stop playing. You get what I'm saying?
It's a lot of transitional girls.
Yeah, you know the tease daddy. And I feel like with her dad, even though he is loving, but I feel like Lauren's dad is her biggest critic. Like, he's the person that will tear her down and build her back up. Okay. That's just how I feel. Okay. Because he has that much love for her that he feels like, I'm going to tell it to you before the streets tell it to you. You know, I'm gonna prepare you because if we really think about it, he been throwing little shades in too because he was like, since season 2. Listen, since season 2. He been roasting. He was like, oh yeah, because I don't need you taking people IRS money. Remember when she was talking about how she had went broke? He was like, yeah, he was like, what about when you take the $100,000 and you don't do it? And then mind you, on this episode, he turned around and was like, yeah, because I don't need you calling me talking about you're gonna rob a bank in Atlanta and stuff like that.
Good point. But the daddy was, he also checked on shade. I thought the daddy was saying, be a girl, you just not be no whore.
Yeah.
And I was like,
don't be no prostitute like them girls.
Like them other transgender females. Them other.
Daddy know about the transgender.
Daddy let the girls
know about the transgender.
You better not be no slut, whore, tramp, but do you. And I lived for that. And I just thought that this whole moment was perfectly splendid. Because we don't get to see that. We do talk to our
y'all don't like our Bass Pro Shop hat? Hold on, let me show y'all my hair then. Since we talking about my Bass Pro Shop hat, my friend gave me this. Y'all see I look like a truck driver sitting in the station. Let me get y'all, you know.
I know one thing, my Cash App better be on fire tonight because I have Gardini here. Gar fucking Dean.
I can Cash App you, daddy.
I really know you take good care of me. I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part. So let's move on.
Okay, well, back to the whole sentimental thing, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about everybody's story and the breakdown that happened in part 2? I'm gonna go start off with names. Boom.
Okay, give me a name.
Okay. Neatly, how do you feel with her sentimental thing?
She really didn't have a sentimental moment.
She was crying for Rico.
Crying for Rico because her and Rico are really good friends.
Right.
And I can only imagine the things that Rico was opening up to her about.
Okay, Q forcing himself to cry. How do you feel about that?
I feel like the Ty Couture moment saved Q. It gave Q a little bit of vulnerability, and it gave him a little bit more of human.
So what's the Ty Couture moment? Because I want to know.
Well, just when Imani was just like, oh my God, who?
What? We're talking about Ty Couture.
I just want to move on. I want to get.
No, we're not.
I'm gonna beat this bitch up.
No, calm down.
Don't touch me.
Let's finish talking.
Don't fucking touch me.
Let's finish talking.
Don't touch me.
Hey,
no,
go to Q.
Don't touch me right now.
Cain.
I don't care.
Go to Q. Go to Q. We're not done. Don't do that.
I feel like Q was just crying for Ty. That's his good Judy. He loved Ty. Mm-hmm. Ty loved Jew. He loved Corday. He
didn't love Corday. Ty and Corday had beefs. There was a lot of fucked up shit going on. So yeah, I'm gonna set this. Let me set the record straight. Because I'm gonna give y'all these.
Because that was your good beat.
I'm gonna give y'all these exclusive teas, and I'm gonna give it to y'all right now.
Cash out.
And it's not because I was drunk before and now I'm drinking water. Oh, okay. Let me tell y'all something, okay? With the Ty Couture situation, I'm really starting to get sick and tired of watching girls even put Ty in situations just so they can get a moment. That's how I feel. Chasing Atlanta, it don't matter who else, I don't really care. Okay, that's what the ex-boyfriends, the ex-lovers,
not the
whoever,
like her.
Right? Whoever. Because I get very. That's my trigger point. That's my trigger point. So while girls be feeling like that's their girl and that's their boyfriend, that's their husband, Ty was the person who, bitch, good, bad, deep down secrets. I was the girl to call because he knew that we had that bond.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So when y'all be like using those opportunities and be talking about RIP and woody woo, y'all really not featuring the RIP is fake. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, the RIP is fake. So why even say it? Yes. Yeah. Why even say it? Yes. And I'm really mad at Q right now, to be honest, quite as it's kept. Mm-hmm. I'm really mad at Q right now because I feel as if that Q's a fake friend to me, and I'm gonna say it here because I've already said it to him, so I can voice my opinion now. When you say it, when you mention Ty, you cry, you sob, you love him so much. But girl, I'm your day one too. So when I die, are you gonna be sobbing and crying and jumping over burials too? Because right now, currently, you're not being a great friend. Mm-hmm. It's all about the power of 3. So I hope when I pass away, I don't see no fake ass tears or none of that. Because right now, bitch, your most important, relevant situations when it comes to friends is the power of 3. And I'm not jealous from a far bit at all.
Well, why do you think that's so? Why do you think that these girls, even on this season, I have to please the power of 3. The power of 3 has to like me. What is it about the power of 3? Because I haven't met Lauren. I haven't met Q. I know Oliver. What is it about the power?
I don't know where the power of 3 came in. Because
but what is it about the power of 3 that these girls just feel like they have to be a part of? Because I don't see it.
Let me say something. No shade. Yeah, no shade. I don't know where the power of 3 came in at because in reality, when I was on Chasing Atlanta, the people who were talking on the phone, who knows each other's deep down secrets, was me, Oliver, and Q. So I'm kind of flabbergasted that no offense to Lauren, but Oliver, you're so Lauren's good friend, and Q, we know that Lauren's always been your girl. Y'all have always had y'all little flirtations, want to be with each other, maybe want to sleep with each other type of scenarios. But I'm kind of lost in what his power of 3 even came in at. When in reality, girl, now y'all sitting on the phone like y'all doing now. But in the beginning, it was me, Oliver, and Q. When it was time to pull up on a bitch and go fight people boyfriends or go pull up on people boyfriends, it was me, Oliver, and Q. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So now that it's all about the power of 3 and all that, girl, I see all that to me is like fake shit. Yeah, it's fake shit to me.
Well, let's talk about Brothergate, because
Right.
Reese G, I can't believe you skipped past that at the reunion, just knowing the type of producer that you are, Reese G, and this is a real bitch moment. I can't believe that you didn't get down to Brothergate.
What's Brothergate?
Oliver and Oliver. I mean Oliver and Q. I didn't understand how they didn't talk about how
you want me to tap into
he was
that?
getting all this tea and you know, he wasn't telling Lauren the tea that was said about her. He wasn't telling Q the tea about him being hashtag allegedly homeless. I didn't get that, and I just didn't like how the reunion just pressed Troy for being transphobic, but y'all didn't want to talk about. And to be honest with you,
because Oliver, because
I didn't like.
No, you're right. You're right. And because Oliver and Q have made up and stuff like that so quickly,
I don't give a fuck.
You know, I feel like we should talk about it. So since y'all didn't talk about it on the show, we're gonna talk about it here. So I'm gonna give you my perspective.
What's your perspective?
First and foremost, I feel like you should have even forgave Oliver. He should have not even forgave Oliver. Let me tell you why. Oliver has went over the limb, over the cliff, and bitch, he jumped the hurdles. Mary had a little fuck a lamb, a pork chop.
Oh, not pork chop.
Mary had a little pork chop. Bitch.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
You know when it came to that, like having conversations with ex-boyfriends, defaming bitches' characters, like you
business managers.
You know, Oliver has done a lot of fucked up shit to Q. To me. And my thing is, you forget, like when you was with me and we was talking, it was always when I see this bitch, I'm gonna slap this bitch.
That's like,
you know, yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. Oh so now, like for the show, I feel like one, I'm sorry was not enough. The shit that Oliver has done to Q, one, I'm sorry was not enough.
Oh my god.
And if you were homeless, which Q was not homeless, if Oliver made it seem like, oh, you was around her house and da 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 da, those little 1 or 2 nights, baby, should not make you feel as if that, oh, a bitch should be easily forgiven. Because you could have came here.
Oh, because you could have a bigger place.
Yeah, you could have came here. Or any place. My 5-bedroom houses, my 2-bedroom apartments, you could have came any place. So you didn't need her. You know? The little seg, the little, like she had made on the thing, oh, Gardini is the one who had the videos. Yeah, Gardini had the videos.
Well, how did you feel like her name being brought up?
No, Gardini had the videos. Gardini had the videos, Oliver, but Gardini's not the one that edited and chopped and put the CDC. Gardini didn't do none of that.
Who put that out there?
Oliver did. She was the content creator for Maddie. You get what I'm saying? And then, bitch, don't forget, you asked me for the clip. Oh. Long time ago. Mind you,
between Q and
no, I didn't know about that moment. She been asked me for the clip long time ago. So you had that clip in your archive. Yeah, you got the clip from me because I was recording everything that was going on. Y'all know me, I'm a mess. Girl, I'm recording everything. I want my moments just in case of whatever. Yeah. Like, bitch, I want my receipts. Like, oh, Greg, how about so-and-so said so-and-so? Right. But I'm not the one that used it for malicious intent.
Right. Maddie used it.
No, Oliver used it because Maddie didn't know. Maddie didn't know. Ooh, girl. You get what I'm saying? And my thing is, you knew when it came to kissing ass, clout chasing, this bitch always will do anything to make it to the top. And you were just a pawn in her storyline.
Well, were you using Oliver as a pawn against?
I never used Oliver for nothing. I never used Oliver for anything.
So you didn't tell Oliver to come up to the show and do all the extra?
Never. No, never. If Oliver got her ass ate by DeJuan, or Oliver and DeJuan did whatever the story was, because I don't know the truth. So whatever the story was, that was on her own. That was not made up. That's why I said Chasing Atlanta is not a made up thing. You should know, y'all girls eat ass on buses and stuff, and it just comes sporadically.
I'm just saying.
It comes sporadically.
You messed your ass up, bitch.
I'm just saying.
That's all I know.
No, I'm just saying. So my thing is,
but y'all, you don't have to mention nobody.
No, I'm not. But even with Oliver,
don't be
like,
nasty.
I'm not. But even with Oliver, my thing is that, girl, me and her, we cool. We're not good sisters like we used to be because it's all about power of 3. But my thing is like, girl, at the end of the day, she's done fucked up shit to me. Let me tell you, where I had an interview with this lady who was laying Maddie out and they got into it. Yeah, Maddie's my friend, but like as journalists, as bloggers, as socialites, we have a job to do when it comes to our platform. So I was interviewing the lady and I was like, Oliver, I need you to be my camera person. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't want to do it?
Baby, didn't want to do it. As soon as I got the phone with Oliver, she automatically called Maddie, and Funky Daniva was like, oh, I'm trying to take Maddie's
Funky Daniva feet.
I'm trying to take Maddie's brand down, all these things. Then when I call you to tell you that, oh, girl, that's fucked up that you even go and try to make the story bigger than it is, You tell me, oh, they're paying, they're putting money in your pocket. So your loyalty is who puts money in your pocket. So my thing is, you don't give a fuck who you cross over as long as they're putting money in your pocket.
But let me ask you this.
Wait, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah,
so if We TV tells you to serve Maddie, and by putting a money in your pocket and lay her ass out and tell her tease, you're gonna lay money because you only go die and you only be loyal to the bitch who put money in your pocket.
Well, let me ask you this: do you feel like he laid Q out for the show?
I mean, that's not what happened, right? That's what happened, right?
Well, I don't know anything about it. I just know that he was getting tea from this person, that person about Q and Lauren, the power of three, the big three.
That's what happened, right?
And didn't tell anybody.
Okay, that's what happened, right?
Reese, shame on you for not letting them talk about that.
Well, I put it out there for y'all, so this is the exclusive from the reunion.
Well, let's talk about Lauren ripping the envelope and everybody going around the room and Rico wanted to take Lauren out on a date. What's your take on that? Really quick.
Lauren definitely expressed to me that she likes Rico and stuff like that. So I honestly see her and Rico being together.
I think Rico is super cute, super handsome, and on my mama, I can see that.
Watch your mom.
I can see that happening.
Okay, for them.
Yeah, for them.
Okay.
I could totally see it.
Yeah.
I think Rico is a total gentleman. Again, I am on Rico with the K's album. Mm-hmm. I am on the song Top Talk. Oh, we got a guest, Gardini. Oh, who's brave enough to come on with Cain and Gardini?
Because I'm ready. Let me go get me a drink.
Mia.
Who's Mia?
Go fix me a drink, Pappy.
Go fix your drink?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be back, y'all.
Let
him get Mia.
Here, take this. Refresh that for me. A little bit more Douce. Okay. And a little bit of Coca-Cola, the soda. I'm just refreshing my drink. Gordini's making me Douce with a little bit of Coca-Cola. Child, are y'all living for this? Child. Mia T, are you here? I don't see you. Girl, the people want to come on. Girl. Look. Bitch, Gardini is king. Bitch, hold on, Mia T. I'm the fucking king, bitch. Don't play with me. Don't do that. What's T with the Gucci frames, though? What's T with the Gucci frames, though? Oh, okay. Don't do him. He's not one of them. Can't tell him pick his chest up. His titties are fine. We living, baby. I'm right behind. I'm getting my entire... Gardini, the people are living for you. Hold on, my eyes burning. I gotta pee, though. Oh, shit.
You can't go pee. You gotta talk to the people.
Talk to the people. I gotta pee.
Yo, we are so sorry. Cain done motherfucking went to the bathroom. Turn the lights on the wall. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was an emotional segment for me. Yeah, I had felt all that for a moment. I'm so sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to go left. I felt all of that. Yeah, so woosah. Y'all have any questions? Am I lying? Can't tell him to pick his chest up. I am. We living, baby. I'm getting my entire life. You had the head honcho Pira. Laughing like Cain can't get tore up by the blue couch. What's going on in your head? I miss Gardini on my screen. Gardini. Hey, Gardini, I love your hair. Oh, thank you, guys. I had to take off the trucker hat. They said I was in the trucker station. Yeah, this is my clothing line. Let me give my little commercial. My clothing line, Maison de Belle Fleur, so I can always close it up if y'all wanted me to. This is the bag. So yeah, DM me. I'm gonna give y'all my website and stuff like that. But I really, to be honest with you, I'm not laying nobody out. I just want people to speak their truth. I want the show to be produced the proper way. I want y'all to really get the full content of entertainment. Like I said, this was really a great season. But my thing is, documentation beats conversation. So when I see the girls saying they made 1.6 million views this episode or this season, yeah, season 2, we made 3 million views collectively. So at the end of the day, girl, I'm not coming for anybody. I'm just stating the facts, and it is what it is. But, the reunion to me was boring. It was boring. It was trash. The visually, it was great. Wardrobe, it was great. Kumbaya, it was one of the newest moments, breaking moments for the people. But at the end of the day, that's not what y'all came for. Girl, we ain't come for kumbaya moments and foo-la-la and all of that. That's not what we came for. We came to get to the T's. We came to get to the bottom of situations. We came to fix, correct. But all that sobbing shit. Girl, we ain't come for none of that.
I know personally, I wanted to get down to the bottom of my brother gate.
Yeah. Why are you so big on Brothergate? Well, how did you feel about the whole thing? Because I already said all my piece.
I just kind of feel like a bitch can come to me about my good Judy. A bitch can come to me about anybody that I know and love and fuck with. About no tea, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you said the bitch had on green socks. Mm-hmm. You can come to me about somebody I love and that's my bitch. Like, why are you so comfortable to come at me about some negative energy about my friend? That could never happen. So
they said Chase Atlanta reunion was everything. What was everything about it? Tell me. What was everything about it? The kumbayas, like everybody like fixing, because I feel like a lot of the issues that happened, y'all didn't get down to the bottom of it. My thing is, Troy and Oliver wasn't talking. My thing is, y'all should talk about what happened to them that made them not talk. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about what fucked up shit she did. Then we need to get back into, okay, when Kendra went to jail, why was if you're my friend, why is it so hard for you not to sign a contract? Why was it so hard for you to bash me online when you got with your other friends, which is the power of three? Ooh, you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Why? Like my thing is, if I'm loyal to you and we hanging out, we fool around, we doing music, why are you so hard and so pressed to tear me down? Because don't forget, when I went to jail in season 2 or 3, whenever, and Lauren sent me to jail, it was the same feeling. I felt like I got out. Y'all was already plastering my pictures and shit like that. That's why I bought Chasing Atlanta's LLC. Because I felt like y'all was being malicious towards me. I'm down. I'm in jail. I'm about to serve 5 years. It's a lot. Why are y'all discussing me? Yeah. Chasing Atlanta didn't put no money in my commissary. They didn't try. They didn't write. They didn't do none of that. But y'all get gains from us and views from us and pay y'all bills through us. But y'all in reality don't give a fuck about us.
Not paying bills. Well, let's move on to Wayne pretty much opening up to Q, telling Q, I loved you. I believe that. To you.
I believe
you
that.
were from North Carolina. I'm from North Carolina.
I believe that. But let's talk about Wayne looked like he was out of it the whole reunion. I don't know what he was on.
Wayne on the perk?
I don't know.
Wayne, I need a perk.
He probably was on 30. No, for real.
I need a perk.
Not trying to slander him, but Wayne was out of it the whole reunion. He was out of it. He was emotional. His face looked like something was going on mentally with Wayne and Travis. And Travis, yeah.
It's just like they both wasn't there.
That spirit in that reunion was not the team. It was a cloud over the reunion. Yeah. No shade.
Yeah. I do love how Kendra and Q were able to move on. But it did seem like Q honestly paid Wayne to pay dust when Wayne to pay, like, bro, I loved you. I looked up to you. I worked at
but Q would have never knew that. If Wayne, you should have said that prior. If Q knew that, Q would have treated you like a brother. But
because what Q, let's just be real and honest right here. Q is not a mean girl.
She can be.
Really?
Yeah, she can.
I don't get that from Q.
Yeah, I'm sorry, he don't like to be called she, but he can be a mean girl.
I get sweet, humble.
No. If Q's not for you, he's gonna make it hard for you. Wow. That's just Q.
Wow.
If he's not for you, Q is very like passive aggressive. So my thing is, if he don't really rock with you, you're gonna get a different energy from him. He's gonna give like very standoffish, like, you stand over there and I'm gonna stand over there. So he don't really say it or belittles you verbally, but his energy does.
Gotcha.
His poise does.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
So they go around the room again. Everybody's talking about their future, how happy they are and such. Lauren is not coming back to Chasing Atlanta.
But Lauren said that like 3 times already, 3 different years.
Just like Trey Womack.
Yeah. When I said I was coming back, I didn't come back.
Will you ever come back?
No, I actually want my own spinoff show, and I've asked Dario. She hasn't given it to me, so now I'm taking it to a step further, and so I'm working on either Hulu, Amazon, or Zeus. So y'all stay tuned. Yeah, it's gonna be me and Perez.
Oh, that'd be cute.
It was gonna be sickening.
That'd be cute. I'm sure I'll make a few cameos.
The real power forces.
The real power of who?
Forces.
Yeah, the power of 3. So let's talk about you, Lauren, and Perez hanging out last night. Did you have a good time?
We really had a good time. We really had a good time.
Y'all said like on Clay's restaurant.
No, I went there by myself first. We went to Virgil's restaurant. Shout out to Virgil's restaurant in Camp Creek, and we just had a good time. Smoked hookahs, lounge. It was like
It was a Kiki.
It was a Kiki.
So you and Lauren are in a good place.
Yeah, we're in a really good place.
You and Oliver are in a what place?
I don't know. Oliver has a boyfriend, so his priority right now is his lover.
The ballerina?
Is he a ballerina?
Well, that's what Dominique said. I don't know.
Dominique said that?
Dominique said, well, he's a ballerina.
He's too big to be a ballerina.
How are you and Q?
I don't know. I haven't spoken to him. You should ask Oliver. I mean, Oliver and Lauren talk to him more than I do.
How are you and Dominique?
I like her. I like Dominique. Every time I see Dominique, he's always humble. He's always like approachable. We kick it. Like it's always like passing. You know what I'm saying? We see each other at the club. It's love.
You saw him at the club with me that night when you tried to show the fuck out.
Tell him, what did I do?
Who the fuck you with, Cain?
Who are you with?
You got me fucked up, Cain.
Who are you with?
I beat a bitch up, Cain.
Who are you with?
One of the boys from On the Way Up Atlanta.
Right, one of the boys. And I disrespected him and disrespected you because you got me fucked up.
I don't give a fuck. You can't disrespect me.
No, but you kept on telling me to calm down, calm down.
Your bitch ass down.
And I was calming down for you. But I was letting him know, like me, if somebody had did that in front of me, it would have been like, bitch, like, bro, get the fuck away. Like, what's up? So my thing is, you need to make sure you keep,
Well, he didn't care. He got his own situation.
Yeah, so you don't care. You was just fucking him and eating ass like you.
Oh, not eating ass.
You don't really do it.
I don't eat ass. I don't suck dick, but I will fuck a bitch down on my mama. But let's talk about you and Rico. Do you know Rico?
I don't know Rico. I've seen Rico once or twice. I feel like Rico has a great humble spirit.
He does.
But I feel like the show made him be a little nasty. And my thing is, I'm not being rude, y'all. He can say whatever he want to say to me. But for you to come onto the show to have so much to say and have an opinion, when in reality, you don't have nothing to have an opinion.
Oh, Rico has an opinion.
Let me finish.
Get your hand on my face.
He has an opinion, but you don't have the repertoire to really have an opinion.
But that's
your
okay.
Opinion don't matter.
Because we love a girl who has
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
We want you to have an opinion and be able to back up your opinion. Not be no pussy ass, punk ass bitch. But my thing is, you can't talk about nobody's cookings and whatever, when you don't have a job and you over here trying to struggle to eat one meal. No shade. Okay. You can't have an opinion about nobody's fashions when, girl, we haven't seen nothing exotic or couture or nothing that you've worn our season. You can't have an opinion about. All I'm saying
but
is,
did you not love his character?
I
love the show.
No, I like the character of when he's more humble and he's the crybaby.
He's definitely humble.
Not on the green screens. Not on the green screens.
No, this is why I respectfully disagree with you.
Them green screens.
Rico is a true.
Them green screens. No, them green screens. He tore them hoes ass apart. And my thing is, when you are battling with so much in real life, you should be the quietest person in the room. No shade. When I'm telling you, when he's collabing with Oliver, when he's crying, when he's talking about his mom, you know what I'm saying? When the emotional him, I relate to.
Okay.
I respect that. I'm like, oh, he on his grind. You know what I'm saying? He's the peacemaker. But as soon as mama get into them green screens, and she be talking about, yeah, because the food real cold and it's real nasty, and baby, the way you don't have no job and all of that, you should want to eat that cold food.
But if the seasoning wasn't good, it wasn't fucking good.
Yeah, but guess what?
But when your stomach
they
ask you how you feel.
But when your stomach is really hungry, girl, you should have you should have no discussion about nothing when the food is free.
So it's like he should be a little bit more humble.
Yeah.
Okay.
We know all of us are either over-seasoning his food or under-seasoning his food. But when Oliver does it, he does it genuinely. Like Oliver be wanting people to come around and eat his food and eat the macaroni, baked casserole and all that. But for you to go exploit her, it's like, damn, bitch, I invited you to my home and you shaming my food, or I'm bringing you to my event and you shame. Because Rico, in reality, what event have you had all season?
Well, let's talk about Lauren not coming back. Do you feel like this?
She shouldn't come back. She shouldn't come back at all.
Why?
Lauren has more clout that she doesn't have to be on Chasing Atlanta if she doesn't have to. Lauren can really start her own production. She can do her own shit about filming herself, following herself. She has enough resources. She has enough friends that she don't have to come back to Chasing Atlanta. I thought she come to Chasing Atlanta just to remain the OG, but just not like Nene Leakes. Nene can create anything and it's going to be magical.
Right.
So you feel
like Lauren don't really need the platform anymore.
No, she don't need the platform. And if she does need the platform, she should go onto the platform and have her own show and be her own executive producer. Reese did it while she came.
Oh. I feel you. Look, I feel you on that. I think Lauren could move forward and do her own thing and be perfectly splendid. I really do. So let's talk a little bit about all the girls are working and Kendra and Lauren making up. That's the end of the reunion. They moved forward. What is your overall take of a part one and part two of the reunion period?
I'm sorry, I'm looking at these messages. Yeah, it's going in.
What are they saying? I can't really see.
No, they're just saying that Rico would look at your fashion, but everyone starts with Summer Gardini. Get off of Rico. I'm not on Rico.
Yeah, don't come for Rico because I love. I'm on Rico's album.
Let me PSA this. I'm not shaming Rico at all. I'm just giving you my facts as Rick Rosa, who has a radio station on Station Head. I'm giving you my facts as somebody that's in the who's a publicist that's in the industry. I'm giving you my fact as a viewer of the show. I'm not attacking him, but the same way he had an opinion, I'm giving y'all my opinion, and I'm credited.
But I don't feel like Rico was nasty.
He was nasty on him in the green screen.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. Nah. He was nasty in the green screen. Every time it was something to deal with tearing somebody's event or having an opinion. Oliver, Dario used his clips, his episode. You got to look at producing wise. Anytime it was an event and there was something bad to say about that event, they used Rico segments. So it's not about when he said it.
It's how he said it.
It's how he said it.
Okay.
Because you'll never know when they're going to use those clips.
Gotcha.
You should know that.
Well, I know that, bitch. But what I'm saying is,
because you getting violent.
No, I'm getting violent. I'm gonna knock your ass out. But what I'm saying is, Rico is just not.
Oh, somebody sent you money. We got questions with money.
Send it to the Cash App. Stop sending it here. The Cash App is flowing about.
Yeah, but they sent it here already. So we're gonna answer that question.
So I said Rico was not nasty. Of course,
that's them. That's y'all. But y'all not looking at my standpoint.
He wasn't nasty though.
It was nasty a couple of times.
He wasn't nasty.
Question.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
We the people want to know what is the tea on the deleted scene from the Christmas episode where Reese and Martell got into it. We never got that closure.
Was you there?
I wasn't there. I wasn't there, but I heard it was a lot of teas though. It was like. It was something going on where Reese had one of Martell's. Yeah, check when Martell was like wanting to like get on Reese's ass, and she had to leave. They had kicked her out, and she had to leave, and it was one of those teas. So I'm really not sure. But girl, I'm gonna get the teas for you because you don't gave Cain your money. So I'm gonna get the teas for you, and I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah, I honestly don't know and really don't care. My thing with Reese, excuse me, how could you not address the rumors of Oliver and Q and Lauren of Brothergate as a director? That wasn't cute. How you just gonna skip past that? But y'all sit and badger.
Yeah, they said he's shady on the green screen. That's it. Let me say again. So for the fans, I'm not on Rico. I'm not on Rico with a K. You know, I know that he's y'all favorite.
He's everything. Rico cool.
Okay. Stop the hype. Okay,
no, I'm not hyping him.
Yeah,
Rico
already neat me hype man.
Shut up, bitch. Stop. Rico is a cool person.
Yeah, he is a cool person, and I'm not bashing him. I'm just good. I'm gonna say it again. I'm not.
Listen, I have a spirit of observing. I know when a bitch is fake, phony,
I didn't
real.
Say he was none of that.
I'm gonna let you talk, nigga. But
all I said was I gave y'all my opinion. I didn't say he's a bad person. He's a great person. I told y'all I love to humble him. I love the intimate, sensitive. I like that version of him.
You know that about Eric. You know that about me.
Yeah, I like the little, the pure side of you too sometimes. So my thing is, I respect him. I respect his journey, his thrive, all that. All I'm saying is, for you to have a little too much to say, you got to make sure you look the part, you are the part, and you're living the part. That's all I'm saying.
I think Rico hits
everyone. That's like giving Wayne, because my thing is, y'all didn't give Wayne his own green screen. That's like letting Wayne say what the fuck he want to say.
Well, I thought that was fucked up for not giving Wayne his own green screen because Wayne had an intro. Mm-hmm. Wayne was a cast member. Why we didn't get to know about Wayne? Why we gonna know that Wayne loved Q from the reunion? Why we know that Wayne loved Q from the show?
No, I'm just reading your fans. They say Cain cannot separate from the friendship from giving a review on the episode.
I mean, that's their opinion. At the end of the day,
Kara.
At the end of the day.
Kara.
Stop it.
And that's why I'm here.
Stop it.
Kara.
Stop it.
Oh, okay. Because he's friends with all the girls. I don't give a fuck. The truth is the truth. If you're my friend and I gotta tell the truth at the end of the episode, bitch, we're gonna still be friends. But the truth is the truth.
Okay, now I can speak. I just want to say that whoever said that, shame on you. But I honestly feel like I do know some of these girls on the cast, and I just review the show based off what I personally experienced. I gotta take the Gucci phrase off. Let's be clear. I'm paid.
Listen, Gardini, what kind of drink you think still?
Hold on.
A lot of Douce, a little bit of Coke.
Hold on.
Ice.
Hold on. Shut up.
Okay.
I just feel like I review the show. I really don't care. And when I'm done with the show, I'm done with the show. I don't sit here and try to make it a situation.
Hold on, wait. We're not adding nobody onto no live unless they send a cash app. That's the way it gets done. To get on the live, to sit with us and talk, you have to send a cash app. So you send a cash app, it doesn't matter what you send. That's how you come on the live. Yeah, I'm gonna restructure this King Cain.
He's trying to restructure everything I got going on, but when it comes to when it comes to Rico and Neek, yes, I love them. Yes, I live for them. But I don't think Rico did anything that was just too stupid and nasty and wasn't becoming of him on the show. Yes, Neek may went a little overboard with him and Travis. However, I do feel like if a bitch has been molested and touched and disrespected
have
as
you been
a child,
molested and touched before?
Never.
Okay.
But you cannot. How I feel is how I feel. Mm-hmm. And I feel that way. Even on Chasing Dallas, the girls was like, oh, I want to come for Cain. I want to come for Cain, bitch. You try me. I just feel like if you're going to come for me, bitch, stand in. You're coming for me. Don't backpedal. You came for me, let it be. And what I say, bitch, is what I fucking say, pussy hole. So
it's you holding them. It's you holding the mic for me.
I hold bitches accountable.
It's so, you holding the mic for me.
That's our review of the Chasing Atlanta Season 4 Part 2 reunion. What I got to say, we'll be on to the hour and 25-minute mark. So if you have any questions, go ahead and drop them.
Cain is drunk. This is on fire. We're not dumping the season. Okay, so
where's my cash app? Y'all bitches got me fucked.
Y'all please cash app Cain. Cash app Cain.
Y'all know I'm broke.
This is that liquor caught him up.
I'm poor. I don't have no
money.
Cain
is wasted as fuck.
Gardini took advantage of me, period. I'm a young girl.
They said don't let Gardini switch you, please.
No, Gardini, let me just be real. Can I be real?
Yeah, be real.
Okay. Gardini has, really been a good confidant, someone that I could talk to. I just remember when my grandma first passed away in 2018, we were really close. And you were just really there to like guide me and help me. I remember calling you, telling me about these Dallas girls trying it. And Gardini was just really there to Cain. This is who you are. This is what you need to do. Fuck the mother hoes. I'm Poppy. And let it be what it is. And I got love for Gardini. I love Gardini. I just think that when it comes to me and Gardini being something, I think that Gardini is just too, I'm on my time. Like, I'm with Black China's assistant, what's his name? Freshie. I'm with Ian Perez. You know, I'm with the girls of Atlanta. And I just feel like he tried to force me to be like, Cain, this way. But I'm an unspoken for bitch. I have my own mind, my own opinion. And I just think that Gardini just honestly can't get with that. And that's what keeps us adrift.
Okay.
So is Malik still here, your ex? Would you like to...
Malik is not my ex. Malik was nothing for me. We're just friends.
What about the boy from G Status?
Me and Adrian was just friends. We were just hanging out.
But I want to be clear. Y'all remember G Status ATL Hustle Season 1?
You're being a man.
Adrian? Let's talk about you and Adrian.
It was nothing. We were just friends.
Mm-hmm.
We were just friends hanging out, you know.
Yeah. I came to Atlanta to turn up with my good Judy Aubrey, have a good time. I just got done styling a fashion show. Mm-hmm. It was a lot going on. So you want to talk about that, or you want to leave that there?
You can talk about it.
You were just mean and nasty.
No, I wasn't mean and nasty. First of all, when you was in Dallas, I actually asked you to fly in so you can come spend the weekend and stuff like that with me, but you're so busy at work. Cool, no problem. Then you ended up coming here with Aubrey on y'all Slut Fest. you know, Amber and Black China on y'all Slut Fest. So when you got here, you did have to do styling and stuff like that. But you were so busy. Like, I was trying to take you to dinner. I was trying to do all these things. But you were so busy and up Aubrey's ass. And y'all was doing girlfriend shit. You know, finding boys on Jack and meeting people in the malls. And Temp at Piedmont and Joe's on Juniper. You know what I'm saying? And at that moment, it's like, okay, boom, you tried me. Then you came back again for Devon's, whatever party. Then boom, we still ain't get a time to connect, but you connected with Cameron, but we didn't have time to connect. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like you keep trying me, but you know, it's okay though. It's cool. Yeah, it's cool. You know, I know my word. Yeah. I don't know their word, but I know my word. So if it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be. But you're here on my couch now.
I just come feel like
I'll be
sick.
Just joking.
Sickening. No, bitch, you ain't just joking, bitch. How I feel is I was an immature, childish ass nigga. I'm a grown nigga right now. I got shit to lose right now. So I do move a little differently. Even if you go down my Instagram feed, I've cleaned up my Instagram because I'm in corporate America now. And there's certain things that I just feel like I shouldn't post. Mm-hmm. But I do feel like you let your ego go to your motherfucking head. Mm-hmm. And you feel like I'm Gardini, the girls love me, the girls live for me. But you have all these butch queens in Atlanta lined up at your goddamn door. The light-skinned one that you were just talking to previously. The one that like my status on Facebook.
All right, y'all. Y'all, thank y'all because this is not about Chasing Atlanta anymore.
No. We're done.
We are done.
You want to talk about it?
We are out of here.
He has a light-skinned butch queen.
Thank y'all for tuning
in. Like my status.
We appreciate y'all. Please cash app, subscribe, like, share, comment, tag Chasing Atlanta, let them know.
That part.
This is me, Gardini, official Rick Rosa. This is King Kane, the king and queen of Pira TV.
The back of the video.
Yeah, y'all see it. You gotta sit up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, you see it. Y'all, we had a good time reviewing Chasing Atlanta, season 4, episode 1 and 2. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let us know, you know, what we said was the truth. If we lied, if Cain was sugarcoating shit again because he got friends on the show. Let us know. All comments, good publicity, bad publicity. It's still publicity. And Cain will be back. Soon come.
Any Chasing reality people you'd like to shout out?
Shout out to everybody on Chasing Atlanta. Everybody that's on the season, all seasons. Chasing reality, the brand as a whole. Chasing Dallas.
Who's your favorite from Chasing Dallas? Let's talk about that.
You're one of my favorites. We're one of my favorites.
Not were.
I really like Star Howie. We're cool. We're friends.
Who?
Star by Howard. Howard is really, really cool. I like the trans girl.
Ooh.
The trans girl.
Ariel.
Okay. She's really, really cool. And I'm digging the hairstylist guy.
Gotcha. Well,
that's it.
I love everybody. I don't have any tea. You know, Chasing Atlanta. Good luck.
Yeah, and shout out to Kevon Burns. Because at the end of the day, let me tell y'all something. Without Kevon Burns, it would not have been no Chasing Reality. It was two friends that got together and created this platform. Regardless that if they're separated, we're still going to give Kevon his G's. So while they're the #1 LGBT show and all that, don't forget where it started from. It started from Kevon Burns. And that's how we're going to end it. And that's on Pira.
That's on Pira. I love that you said that. Guys, get ready for the shit we do for love. I'm excited for that. I can't wait to review that.
That we do for love.
Yeah, the shit we do for love. This nigga, he gets on my last fucking nerves. I hate this nigga, but it's something about him. I don't know.
Sure.
Child. But I gotta go. Y'all have a good night. God bless you all. Thank all 104,000 of you guys being here. Man, love him. He is someone that tells it like it is. Gardini full of shit.
Oh wow.
Pira. And I'm gone. I'm faded off the Duce. I'm finna kill my Belize. And that's just that. Did you cook?
No. What do you think this is? Did you cook?
No, I didn't. Y'all have a good night. Peace. Gardini, say bye. Send the cash up. I'm not fucking with y'all, my mama.